Hey, what's up, Bill? How you doing, buddy? Watch your video. Good job. Like I said, nice bands. Get swole. Looking forward to all that kind of stuff. Took some notes, so let's go ahead. It's journal entry number 2. Hope your day, life, week's going well. You gotta remember not to talk fast. I get excited sometimes. I apologize. But your video, the one that you posted, day 25. Beef Madness. Bill's winter journey. Yeah, what is your journey on your path to 200 pounds? Like, what are your your not road marks, the place things, checkpoints? That's good enough. What are your checkpoints? What are your goals along this journey to your 200 pounds? I'd be interested to know. Right now, personally, for me, I'm just studying a lot. I'm trying to become an enrolled agent so I can do taxes and business taxes and be able to represent clients in front of a court of law. That's what I'm working on. You go ahead and let me know what you're working on besides anything else. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Chess? You like playing chess? Video games? I now know you like to play guitar. But anything else? Anything that you're really looking forward to do besides hiking and walking? Since so far that's all you've talked about. But I'd be curious. And what are your future plans? You've said that you're now more cognitive, I believe is the word you used. You're sharp, you're mentally more sharp, the brain fog has kind of gone away. And so what future plans are you planning? But once again, besides the one with Carrie, do you have any other things? Want to start traveling? Going, I don't know, on a roller coaster again? I wouldn't recommend it. Your equilibrium or whatever gets messed up when you get older, so I don't recommend going on roller coasters. But, I've never gone deep sea fishing. I think it'd be cool to go Alaskan deep sea fishing, if that's a thing. Or some other kind of Alaskan fishing, because I've never done that before. That'd be interesting to do. I know in Russia they hunt bears with spears sometimes. Probably not right now, they're in the middle of fighting a war. But when they're just drunk and have nothing else to do, from my understanding, you can go hunt bears with spears still. So that's always something. Maybe that could be a future plan. Swimming with dolphins, being in a movie. Who knows, right? The carnivorediet.com. Anybody who's watching should definitely go there and support that. I think Bill, you, from my understanding, are going to be in it. You're going to be kind of like maybe even the main character, if you will. It could be your Hollywood breakthrough. It could be your stardom right here. 15 minutes of fame, if nothing else. So definitely go check out and support that. I will put links in below for all this stuff. And God indoors. Okay, so here's the thing. I have this thing about God, though. Okay? I'm pagan, personally, and love Jesus and all that kind of good stuff, blah, 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 blah. And you bring it up somewhere else in the intro. You always say, like, being kind, and you say something to the effect about, like, when you're in a rock and a hard place, pray. Okay, good advice, totally got that. Okay, but here's the thing, what I mentioned in my other video about that warrior kind of mindset. In my personal opinion, about religion, everybody has their own views. But Jesus, though, particularly about Jesus, is that God in general, when you pray, He will open a door for you. He'll show you the door. If you're one of those situations, He might even open the door for you. But He will not push you through. You yourself need to walk through. If you pray for protection, but you go and you try and do that in the middle of a blizzard, you are still going to die. You still need to go run to a shelter. You still are going to need to take care of yourself and be smart. The world is still a rough place. So, pray, ask for help and guidance, but don't forget to take charge, to be responsible for your own individual actions, choices, and things like that to go forward. So I just wanted to throw that one out there since you have mentioned it a lot, just to put it out there. Half cow. And congratulations on your half cow. Coincidentally, about the time I found your channel, my roommate Tara was mentioned to us we should get a half cow, and I was like, that's a good idea, because I'm carnivore, obviously. The dog's a carnivore. You haven't met her yet. I'll show you later on in life. But her name is Daisy. She's asleep right here on the floor. So it's been a rough day. So she has cracked paws right now. So I'm letting her paws soak. Maybe I can show you. See if I can do this without fucking everything up. Oops. Grab the wrong cord there. Let's try to wrap it around everything. There she is. Hey, Daisy. Did I wake you up? Yeah, so that's my Daisy. You can't see them, but I have... Where are they? I got my pet cockroaches behind me, too. Well, I'll show you them later. Most people don't care about cockroaches, so... That's my own little personal hobby stuff. Okay, yeah, so nice shot on the half cow. Oh, because Daisy's also carnivore, and I got her on the carnivore diet also, because it occurred to me based off what Dr. Chafee said from the Homestead How, which, by the way, you should go check out their channels as well. I'll put those links also. But I watched this interview with Dr. Chafee on the Homestead How, and he talked about something. Half cows. Where was I going with that? And I remember that thing that Dr. Chafee said. He was talking about humans all being carnivores and that we're only supposed to eat meat, right? So I was thinking about it. What am I feeding my dog with all the dry food? Because basically, dry food, like kibbles, have only really been around for like 100 years. So dogs were eating scraps and stuff all before that. And so what were they even eating before scraps? Well, all dogs descend from wolves, so I mean all dogs were eating meat. And presumably mainly just carnivore, right? And I don't think that they've had enough time, so to speak, like humans, to adapt to a veggie diet. I truly don't think that. So I started looking on the back of food packaging that I was giving my dog, and there was all sorts of stuff that said, like, mixed with lima beans and chickpeas. I'm like, what? They're carnivore. If humans can't unlock the genetic nutrients or whatever behind the biomes of the plants or whatever Dr. Chafee said, then I don't think a dog has the capability to break down glucose and fiber and stuff either. Which means the nutrients would also be blocked or locked behind the genetic code of the plants for them as well. So I've started giving my dog just straight up steak. That's just me personally. But anyway, back to the rest, since I had to remember that later on in life. I don't know, but there's a lot of good information, and I still will be able to find the links. I'm just going to move on. So, half cow. And then, nice bands, get swole, workout. I want to know what kind of workouts you're doing. 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 30 pounds are some of the numbers that I saw. Like I said, I do push-ups. And I also have a rowing machine. It's behind my bed. You can't see it. How do you do that? There. It's behind my bed. You can't see it. But I have the rowing machine over there. And then I'm working on building my own gym. I'm going to be getting like the pads with like a punching bag and some dumbbells, like the racks and things like that. So that way you don't have to pay for like a gym membership. Because obviously DIY stuff is do it yourself is a little bit cheaper and things like that. Workouts, I just said that. And then that was funny too with your cat going inside a catnip. It reminded me of that meme. If I fits, I sits. And that's basically what cats are, and that's what they do, and your cat is no exception. It's an adorable cat, by the way. I like it that's also named, it seems like it's named Daisy. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's saying. So that's cool. What am I, well, yeah, because I'll show you cockroaches later. If you even want to know, like I said, most people don't care about them. And he's old. He should be dying here. He's my last one. They live about 3 years. He's a male. He'll probably going to live 2.5 years. He might make it through the winter. I don't know. We still have a lot of summer still left here in Texas. But by summer of next year, by the end of summer, I'd be truly surprised if he's still alive. And on the guitar, like, what do you... I know you're playing and plucking guitar, but do you sing? That's something I want to know. And what kind of songs do you like to play? What kind of music do you listen to? Are you, like, doing some, what do you call it? Rap plucking on a ukulele? Or are you doing some acoustic like John Hurt? Or what? You tell me. I want to know. I'd be interested to know. Yeah. So that's me. Anything going on in my life? No. Yes. I am starting my path to be in the political system. I want to be a player in the culture war because I really like politics. Politics is kind of like my football, if you will. Midterms, for an example. Midterms would be equivalent to championships if you watch football. And the presidential election is the Super Bowl. Those are like the two teams, the two best of the best. There's only two teams, really. No one really cares about independence. So those are kind of the two teams, and the midterms are a little bit more open up ended. So that's why they're more like championships. But I'm starting that, and this Thursday I'm going to go to the city council meeting because I'm going to be running for city council. And I started my own donation, by the way. I'll put that link down below too for anybody who would like to donate in that and hear my message. That's not really the point of this video, though. I'm talking to Bill. But I am starting that because I think I want to be a force for good. I believe I am a force for good, and I'm more than capable to be a force for good. And since I'm not doing anything else in my life, I might as well be a force for good. Right? But that's just me. I don't know. So with that, I look forward to your next video, man. I hope you get to see these. I hope you see this. I'm going to tag you in it, so that way it won't be a surprise. And like I said, I look forward to any kind of responses you see. I look responses I want to see. And also interested in seeing the photos. I like seeing before and after photos. Oh, and the Instagram. Make like an Instagram or something, so that way you can put the photos on the Instagram for like photos. And then that way you can have videos for YouTube. And that way you can have two medias that will help bring in viewers to the YouTube to help you out. Right? I got Instagram and Twitter too. You can follow me if you want. Or X, whatever you want to call it. But for you in particular, I think that'd be a nice, easy way for people to follow you on the Instagram rather than having to upload a video and making us all wait. Right? We all invested in you and want to follow your journey and stuff. So I would say posting like 2 photos a week or something in between your 5-day videos, or maybe once a week. Because you have a hump day, it's a perfect 5-day thing, right? So like Wednesday. Or you could do like hypothetically, just for the math, if you put a video out on Monday or whatever day you put them out on, then you would do it on Wednesday and then Friday, and that'd be 5 days. Take the weekend off. I don't know. It's your schedule. You do whatever you gotta do. But get swole, stay safe, work hard, and here's a quote. Here's my quote. This is this one's not my quote. I've tweaked this one. It's one you may have heard though, but I've made it my own. And it's this. And I want you to remember this too, as long as helping to stay away from any kind of treats to get you out to die or anything like that. Your goal of 200 pounds, good job, or to be 200 pounds, not to lose 200 pounds. That's also a good goal, nice job. But here's the thing, but here's my saying. It's, if you shoot for the sky, you'll always hit it. But if you shoot for the stars, you might hit the moon. So keep up the good work, man, work hard, and stay hydrated, get swole. And I will see you in the future. Maybe one day in Alaska, we'll go wrestle up some bear grub or something. We'll kill a moose and eat it with our muscles. So I'll see you in the future, man.